Shalom. This is Truth of Everlasting, Slakia Lion's Den. I am Yahweh Sap. I camp out with Lion's Den, Hawan Ben Yashuada in Jacksonville, Florida. But first I have to give a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the archons, and to the women and children. Kal Halayim La, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem Ha Rokah Kodash Mahamath. In the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and in truth. Double honors to the 144,000 chosen elect. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Hawan. Salutation to the archons on the four corners of the earth. And to the women and children, Shalom. Okay, well, this this video popped up 4 days ago. And the Spirit moved me to do a lesson, you know. And it's interesting how Yahweh Bashin Yahushai works, man, because he's bringing everything out to the whole world, right, of the truth of what the Edomite, the so-called white man, you know, really thinks about our people, the so-called Negros, Latino niggas, and speckled birds, and everybody else that's not like him, right? I'm going to play a little bit of it. The lesson will be short, and then we go into the lesson. The title of the lesson is The Way of the Man is Not in Himself. Okay, here we go.
But I want to know how it is you voted for Donald Trump when you're so into facts.
Hey, Slakia, wait, look, it says here that white man, so-called white man, tells the truth to an Assyrian man at diner, says the quiet part out loud. Here we go. Slakia for that.
Because his entire campaign is not based in facts. It was all based in propaganda and emotion.
I voted for Donald Trump for one reason only. His policies, if implemented, would slow the dispossession of whites in the United States. If he were to deport all illegal immigrants, if he were to think very hard about letting in any Muslims, all of this would slow the rate at which whites are becoming a minority.
Why are you so worried about the white dispossession of America?
Because I want my people to survive. Is that so strange? We don't control China. We don't control any place where whites are not a majority. And if we become a minority, we will not control our own destiny anymore.
Now remember that, okay? Here we go. Let me keep playing.
Grew up in this country as a minority, as the children of immigrants. I was their first child born in America. And while I didn't have much possession or didn't much control, I really enjoyed myself. And I think that if you ask a lot of Americans, they would say that I had a lot to offer this country. You know, according to you, I guess I would be perpetuating the dispossession of white America.
That is true. That is true.
Would you say that you wouldn't want me in this country?
At some point, when my ancestors built this nation, they did not build it with the intention of giving it away to Mexicans or Chinese or Haitians or to anyone else.
Do you consider, you keep saying your ancestors built this country, you consider that a fact?
Who else built it?
Black people, Native Americans, Chinese people who came and built the railroads.
Do you think none of that could have been
Italian
achieved?
people.
But they're Europeans, aren't they?
But I want to know how it is.
Okay, let me stop it right there. So you can see how truth comes out of the mouth of the snake, right? And how he believes and lies that they control destiny. So I googled destiny up, and it says destiny means the events that will necessarily happen to a particular person or thing in the future, right? She or he was unable to what? To control their own destiny, right? But the Edomite, the so-called white people, lie so much that they believe their own lie that they control their own destiny. Crazy, right? I want to go to Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 23, and it says, O Yahweh, I know that the ways of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walks to direct his steps. This is the denial that a lot of Edomites and a lot of heathens, besides the Edomites, have, right? And then 2/3 of our people fall in love. They love that belief system, right? That they got free will, free will, free choice, right? They make up their own choices, not realizing that everything is controlled by Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. Verse 24, O Yahweh, correct me, but with judgment, not in thy anger, lest thou bring me to nothing. Woo! Right? But check this out. Verse 25, pour out thy fury upon the heathens that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thy name. For they have eaten up Jacob, right, which is called, change his name to Israel, and devour him, and consume him, and have made his habitation a desolate. The Edomites had made a mess on planet Earth, man, around the world, right? Even Earth wants to get rid of the Edomites, right? And he, right there, that so-called white man, told you the truth, why he voted for Donald Trump. It doesn't matter really who they vote for, but he's making it clear that why he chose Donald Trump. He's very aware, okay, being so-called white, right? What his own kind gonna do, have to do, and the belief system they have to hold on to, right, all the way to the end of their life. Okay, I want to go to Psalm chapter 79. Give me a minute. Psalm chapter 79. Yahweh Shai is bringing everything out for the whole world to see. For our people, the 2/3 of our people, so-called Negros, Latinos, American speckled birds, to see and witness and realize that we, the Hebrew Israelites, who are on the highways and byways, right? For years now, our people have been in the highways and byways, telling the truth, right? Since 1960, our Bibbins, okay? But no, they don't want to hearken to the truth. Verse 6, pour out thy wrath upon the heathens that have not known thee, and upon the kingdoms that have not called upon thy name. Woo! They're doing this, what they call it now, it's like this, Donald Trump called it a depopulation, right? They're going to be sending a lot of our people back, right? And a lot of our people who marry women that are not from here, okay? I was looking at a YouTube where they're going to be also now even looking, get ready, even at your religious belief system. Now, why are they going to do that? The YouTube I was looking at was saying that if your religious is not the same together, that also they look into. They take that as a no-no. So the question arises, whose religion you follow when you get married? Do you follow the woman's family religion, or do you follow the man that you're marrying's religion? Better yet, we're not into religion. We're a culture, but they use that word religion, right? But the question arises, do you follow the true religion or the fake religion? It's going to be interesting. Okay? Verse 7. For they have devoured Jacob, Israel, and lay waste his dwelling place. Right? The majority of people that are coming here, what they see on TV, the migrants I'm talking about, When they get here, they say, wait a minute, it's not the same thing that we saw on TV, right? It's all polluted, right? It's violent, right? And on top of that, everything's expensive, okay? The corporations and the Edomites in power are stealing more and more than ever before. They ain't going to change. They ain't going to stop just because Trump, came in and said, I'm going to do this and do that. Yeah, he's going to do this and do that, all right, for his people, but not for our people, the so-called Negros, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds. I want to jump to verse 9. Help us, O Yahweh, of our salvation, Slakia, for the glory of thy name, and deliver us, and purge away our sins, for thy name's sake. So we don't vote for no president, right? In this wicked kingdom. We call in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We vote for Yahweh Shai, okay? And we make it loud and clear for the whole world to know, and we're very proud about it, okay? I want to go to Exodus chapter 7. Chapter 7, verse 3. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, mine, and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt. And this so-called America is the second spiritual Egypt. Whether you want to believe it or not, if you receive it, okay, or not, right? They still want to keep all of us, not only here, but around the world, because our people are all over the world, the so-called Negros, Latinos, Native American, speckled birds, okay? They still want to keep us down as slaves. Yeah, they let a couple of our people rise and shine as long as they follow the Edomites' belief system, right? And as long as they put their pants down, turn around, and say cheese. Okay? Let's not forget that. That's how corrupted, wicked, this wicked kingdom is. And that's how come we pray and call in the name of Yahweh Shai to come back and remove this kingdom from the face of the earth, right? And put the Edomites in slavery for that 1,000 years, okay? That they have worked so hard and they have earned it, right? They have committed treason around the world, raping, robbing, and plundering, and stealing, taking people's land and everything else, right? Verse 4. But Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that I may lay my hands upon Egypt, and bring forth my arms and my people, the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt by great judgments. See? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua is controlling everything, okay? But the Edomites are going to keep acting, keep bluffing, because that's what they're good at, right? Keep everyone entertained by them, what? Causing chaos around the world, right? Keep looking at me, keep your eyes on me, right? Keep following my belief system, okay? I just heard, I saw a YouTube where Donald Trump is going to go after the world WHO, the World Health Order, right? I don't know if he's going to close it down, but that's all talk, man. All entertainment, all acting, okay? Exodus chapter 3. Give me a minute while I go there. Verse 19. Oops. And I am sure that the king of Egypt, right, the president, will not let you go, no, not by a mighty hand. That's a come on when Yahweh the Father sent our King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Yahweh Shai, right? And he comes back in those so-called UFOs that now they're coming out talking more about it, right? But you notice that when the Edomites talk about it, they want to put in their words of what they want you to think about what they are when they are not, right? They want to say, oh, yeah, we have more pictures, we have more knowledge, more understanding. We've been keeping track. No, you don't keep no track of anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, they've been trying to keep track, okay? But if they got any pictures because the chariots, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai want them to see them, okay? Because if they don't want to be seen, there's no technology on this earth that can see them, not even AI, okay? So you got to remember that the Edomites, all they do is lie. That was verse 19. I want to go to Exodus chapter 5, verse 2. And Pharaoh said, who is Lord Yahweh, that I should obey his voice to let Israel go, right? He's telling Moses, who this your God is, who you think you're talking to, What voice I never heard of that. I know not Yahweh, neither will I let Israel go. Woo! Yep. That is so true. Okay? That is so true. But you see, Yahweh is going to come back with Big Mike and with a host of angels. Right? And the word host means army of angels. Because we don't got no army here in this wicked world. Right? The small hats are the ones that have military. Right? Pretending that they are the chosen ones when they are not. Right? Raping, robbing, and plundering. Just like their own brother Edomites. What a coincidence, right? Same thing that in the past in history in the book in Genesis where, what's his name again? Cain murdered Abel, right? And when God came down and said, hey, where's your brother? Right? And he said, well, am I my brother's keeper? Yeah. Well, you were one time. Not anymore, right? So Yahweh cursed him, right? And when he cursed him, he said, well, now the whole world, wherever I go, people are going to know they're going to kill me. And Yahweh said, no, nobody's going to touch you. Keep doing what you're doing. Well, he got excited. Cain said, what? I can go around and keep murdering people? Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing, what you're good at, what I created you to do, right? And look what he did. He went around the world, right? Taking people's lives, plundering, raping, to this day, right? The same spirit that Cain has, the Edomites have. That was chapter 5, verse 2. I want to go to Exodus chapter 6, verse 6. Wherefore said unto the children of Israel, I am Yahweh, and I will bring you out from under the burden of the Egyptians, and I will rise you out of their bondage. Woo! That is deep, man. And I will redeem you with a stretched out arm, and with great judgments. So see, the same way that the Edomites send the ambassadors that they have around the world, right? And these ambassadors that go around the world and stay in other countries out there, wherever they go to, for a couple of years, they are telling these, if they went to Venezuela or wherever they go, they tell the government, listen, I come from USA, and this is what we want from you or else, right? Then after that, the ambassador, goes and informs his king, and the king says, okay, they're not going to listen. Let's start war. Well, we, the ambassadors, right, the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called Negros, Latino, Negro, and speckled birds that have been called to do the work of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, are telling the Edomites to get ready, right? They're not going to keep on doing this forever. They're not going to keep us in bondage forever. They're not going to keep on stealing, raping, and robbing forever. You see? So they're getting ready, all right? They got the technology that was given to them by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They're getting ready, and that's good. Verse 7, and I will take you to me for a people, and I will be to you a God. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh your power, woo, which bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. I want to go to Matthew chapter 6. Here we go. Chapter 6, verse 33. That's why he's telling us. But yo, two-thirds of our people don't want to listen. Want to keep running after Santa Claus and that Jesus, right? Now the beast bank system is getting closer, you know? They might activate it in 2025, right? Here it goes. Look, verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. 34. Take therefore no thought for tomorrow, for tomorrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Right? So in other words, hey, today that you're hearing the truth, today that you're hearing the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, take heed. Right? That's your remedy. Right? That's your solution. You so-called Negros, Latino, Negros, and speckled birds. Not voting for the wicked kings of this wicked world, these presidents of this wicked world, right? You got to remember Job chapter 9, verse 24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. So this ain't our kingdom. This is our hell. I'm going to leave it with Proverbs chapter 19. Give me a minute. Verse 20. Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou may be wise in thy letter end. This is important because we're getting closer. This page, once what's his name again? Donald Trump becomes president, right? 2025, he made it loud and clear. He's bringing some serious changes. And he already mentioned that he's going to be also bringing in the AI, right? So, if our people that we've been courting for so many years to wake up, right? Repent with fear and trembling, and you keep insisting, well, once that window closed, the window of mercy, that's it. I hope that this was edifying, and with that, I'll say shalom.